although we were family friends, we didn't go to the same school. We go to the same school now, but for preschool, primary school, all of that, middle school, we didn't go to the same school. First day of school.
First day of school. I remember just having, the first thing I ever said, because my mum was like, oh, make sure you make lots of friends. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. And I just went in and I was like, oh, shall we be friends? And I was immediately like creepy. But then I also remember on my first like couple of weeks, there was this boy in my class who'd have his like haircut really short, so it was like spiky. And he was on the computer. He was sitting on the computer. And I just sat next to him like this, going.
I tell you what the worst thing is. I still do that now. If there's someone with like short hair, I'll go behind them and I'll be like, zoom, zoom, zoom.
I got really told off by my reception teacher because I was being inappropriate.
I can't quite remember the first day, but I know my first memory. It's so random that this boy, he still goes to our school. Lucy used to fancy him.
I don't know, you can't do that now.
Yeah.
Reintroduce that.
But I won't say what his name was. I had a new hairdo that day, and I had like a clip in my hair, like a new clip. And he came up behind me. He went right up to my face. And
you're gonna go close to the camera.
He went right up to my face, and he went, "New hair do I see?" But it's one of the only memories I have of my first year of school. And it's a memory I cherish. In the hair, that's a pretty, that's pretty normal, like primary school memory. Yeah. Another one is, I don't know whether I've done it, is when you forget to wear pants. Everyone's done it. The boys probably don't even notice, but the girls, they suddenly feel like, oh, it's a bit breezy. I forgot to wear my pants on this one. And by pants we mean like knickers, like underwear, not trousers. And in my primary school we had to wear kilts. Like the girls wore kilts.
That's so fun.
But when you're in reception, like everyone was seeing each other, like, because like, when you're getting changed, like nowadays you wouldn't accidentally pull down your pants as well.
Okay, I had like a gang, like how there's like gangs.
Basically in primary school. Like, I don't know whether it's the same for boys, but for girls, there will be wars.
Yeah.
Guys, we've been talking for like half an hour, and then we realised the camera wasn't on, so we're going to have to try our best to redo it.
I can't remember the stories you were telling. I was the head of my gang of like girls, and then there was this girl Rachel who and like her two friends. They were like a mini gang. We were playing up like near on the field. And these other girls came over and we started having like an argument because they said something about me and I said something about them and we like had this argument. And so I pushed her like in defence of my gang. She fell over and then she was like crying or whatever. She got up and she got cat poo all down her arm that she like landed in. And then I got respect from that because it's like she's the defender.
Cat Poo Culprit. I had a gang and originally it was called Spooky Girls. Oh my god, I just remember something. Right, we made a paper chain. We made the longest paper chain ever, right? We were looking to make the world record. It was so long. The whole class made it and it was called the Spooky Chain. And on each of the chains, each like the bits of paper that made up the chain, we had drawn like spooky pictures. Like one would have like vampires on it, the next one would have bats on it, and stuff like that. Like how cool is that? It was so long. Because like whenever it was wet play day, everyone would help and make this spooky chain, and it was totally my idea. Because then we watched Scooby-Doo, and there was a band on Scooby-Doo called the Jet Girls, and we totally wanted to be that, so we changed our name to that. And basically we used to kind of fight evil spirits and stuff like that. Because why not? Because my friend's house was haunted, and it probably was haunted. Like, it was, seriously. Because it was in this book that I got, pardon me, I got a book from the library. I got a book from the library and it was like the most haunted houses in Britain and her house was on it.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Because she had like, it was like an old Victorian house and she had like, they have like the fish thingies, like, which they had ice in.
Fish
no,
things?
right, they have like holes in the ground and they have ice in them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she had them there when people had died in them. Or something. It's like a huge like pit at the bottom of the garden. There's like a shed on top, and it's where they used to store their fish.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I'm uncultured.
Ollie Neal's hair the other day. Ollie Neal has got the curliest hair ever. And the other day I cut it because somebody got Play-Doh. It sounds like we're still in primary school. Somebody got Play-Doh stuck in his hair.
What lesson was this?
So they were making the pendulums in physics.